This is a video on a hypothesis test for a difference. The question states, do male students take more units on average than female students? The table below shows the results of a study that was done. Use alpha equals 0.1. So here is the table of data that we have. And notice that we have a very small sample size. We better assume that we have a normal distribution for both the male and the female population. So notice we're asked, do male students take more units? So that's a hypothesis test. So if they don't, if they're the same, then our null hypothesis would be H naught colon, and the same means mu sub m, the population mean number of units for men is equal to the population mean number of units for females, mu sub f. All right, we want to find out if male students take more units. The keyword is more. So our alternative hypothesis, I'll call it H1, you can call it HA, whatever works for you, colon, mu sub m is greater than mu sub f. So now let's go to our calculator and find the test statistic and the p-value. So here's the calculator. And let me scroll down a little bit because we want a hypothesis test. We're comparing men and women. They're definitely not paired because this first man has nothing to do with the first woman. But it's two different independent samples, and we have data. So two independent samples with data I click on, and it asks for data 1 and data 2, and I need to put in the data separated by commas. So I do that, and I have 16, 17, etc., 14, 12, 17, etc. I want to hypothesis test that the population mean for the men, the first group, is greater than the population mean for the second group, so I click on greater than. I don't worry about CL, that's the confidence level. I'm doing a hypothesis test. So I could just click calculate. And the two key numbers are our test statistic. That's T is 1.8665, etc. And P, the p-value, is 0.047412, etc. So now let's interpret what our results tell us. All right, we have the test statistic, t about equal to 1.87, and the p-value was about equal to 0.048. The important thing is we're comparing the p-value with our level of significance. And notice that 0.048 is less than alpha, which is 0.1. And because of that, I actually get to reject the null hypothesis, and I can state my conclusion. And I can conclude that there is statistically significant evidence to conclude that the population mean number of units that men take is greater than the population mean number of units that women take. And I'm done with the problem. Thank you for watching this video.